All right, and we are live. This time it should all be working.
Okay.
All right. Let's just do a test run real quick.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. All right, cool.
Hey.
Hello, heroes. So,
Goonin.
guten Tag. Nacht. I know I said goodnight, but so I was rude and I wasn't able to introduce our two amazing new players who were not able to join us for session 0. So, Jack, will you please tell us your character and
Yes.
give us a little bit
Hello.
about yourself?
Yes. Hello, everyone that is watching. My name is Jack. I will be playing a character that, let's just say, a man out of time trope and an eccentric teenager met in one combo. Will it be fun? I'm not sure, but hey, as long as you're enjoying it, we'll be here.
And last but certainly not least, Alpha.
Hello, everybody. I am Alpha, otherwise known as Alpha Warrior. I am going to be playing as Dante Campbell. I am the child of. My program again.
Oh,
I forgot where I marked down my parents.
I got it. I just gotta get to it.
Also, Alpha, just letting you know your mic is a bit quiet tonight.
Yeah, damn it. I'll have to fix that.
Yes, so your parents are Adam and Aisha.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am the child of them.
God.
And Dante
Wait, what?
is.
Go ahead.
Dante is a bit of a distant character because he's never really had time to get to know others and make bonds because he's always getting into trouble.
And he's a foreign exchange student. Another
He's
foreign
also-
exchange student.
He's not he is American. I don't know where.
Oh, okay.
But he's just a transfer student.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna see if I can fix my mic.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so while he's doing that, I'm going to bring everybody up to speed. So, last session, the Earth had a very massive earthquake, and rock creatures hit the ground. Now, they were easily dispatched. Mihkail ended one, as well as Teddy and Alex's father, Billy Cranston, ended another one. And everything is kind of quiet right now. But let's go back to where what caused the earthquake and what caused like these rock monsters. So we pan out on the Earth, and we see the moon. We see this onyx-colored chest with a gold seal, an M, and a V. We pan out again, and we see an asteroid engulfed in purple fire. As it passes the Earth, it drops several tiny meteorites, which eventually do become the rock monsters. The asteroid hits the moon right next to the onyx crate. It flies through the air and skids to a stop. You see a purple energy crack the seal, and it flies open. And obviously, the villains that I've described are crawling out of the chest as they wander off to build Rita's new and wonderful moon palace. You see purple ooze dripping off of the steel. Now we skip to beautiful and lovely Angel Grove, where our intrepid heroes are in school, taught by Amanda's beautiful and wonderful mother, Kimberly Scott. So you're in a paleontology class, and she's, writing stuff on this electronic like whiteboard, and she turns around and she looks at you. Okay, so can anyone tell me what period that the Apatosaurus is from? She looks around. Nobody?
Thanks, Fexy. You gave a question that none of us actually fucking know.
Damn it. All right.
Can I roll? Fuck. Would it be science?
It would.
Yes.
It would be history, not science.
History?
Yeah.
History.
So culture.
Here's a question that can be answered. Is my mic good now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's
Yeah.
working. Alright, so it's a
I just
culture.
raised-
Okay.
Alex will
I just
raise his
raised it, and I
hand.
can do that.
Okay. Do you still want to do this, Teddy, or do you want to let Alex take it?
Fuck it, I'll let Alex take it. I was just gonna see if my character remembered or knew. But,
Okay.
But yeah, no, you can answer if you want.
The question is, did
Oh.
your character even pay attention?
Eh? Yes,
Yes.
The one time she like pays attention, blah blah blah, and everybody's like, "What?" So she looks at Alex. Yes, Alex.
It's from the late Jurassic period, if I recall correctly.
You had to look that up, didn't you?
Yes.
So did I.
I would too. Don't feel bad.
She's like, "Good job, good job." I'm glad to say that you've all paid attention well enough. She looks at Teddy and Amanda. Some of you, I wish, paid attention more than others, but you guys were able to get your field trip forms filled out and returned to me. So this afternoon, after lunch, we are going to go to the desert and do like mock digs. So that way, you guys can figure out what it's like to really be a paleontologist, if that's what you guys decide to do.
So, like, what do we do if we come across some actual bones,
I'm sorry, Teddy, what do you mean by that? Like dinosaur bones or like other animal bones?
Oh, we're talking about dinosaurs, right?
Well, yeah, but like...
She kind of looks at the teacher like...
She just kind of like...
really?
She sighs. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Then if we come across actual dinosaur bones, we will give them to Kendall at the Angel Grove Museum. She's a dear friend of mine. Okay, and as soon as she like starts to talk, the phone rings. So she goes and So she goes and like scampers and picks up the phone. So this is the time y'all can like interact with each other, or just have like Mihkail drool on the desk, or anything you want to do right now.
Ivy is currently basically saying how much she hates sand. You know, how like Anakin does.
I hate sand. It's coarse and what was it? It's
Course.
something in course and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So with you being like in earshot of Amanda, she's like, "What's wrong, cuz? Don't like the sand?"
No, I do not.
I thought you'd like it with all the beaches and stuff around you.
I come from a country where we are not anywhere near the ocean.
Oh. Huh.
Learn
Sorry,
your geography.
Learn paleontology. You see her like you see her hold up a little thing of like 16 different like doodles of dinosaurs that are like, and it like names each bone and everything.
You are annoying.
And you're a nerd. You hear the phone slam down. Okay, kids. She looks at Amanda and Ivy. We have a new student. He will be joining us very shortly.
Weird time, but okay.
Okay. I'm going to tell you now. Trigger warning.
Trigger warning? Oh.
You bitch.
He opens the door, and in comes a young man dressed in black. Can you move your character? Okay, get her. No.
There we go. Center.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. I'm Miss Hart Scott, the paleontology teacher. Who are you? Would you like to, let the class know? Apparently, fucking Mihkail is just doing jumping jacks.
Well, he's just kind of like, his body is like shifting around as he's trying to get more comfortable as he's sleeping.
Lays completely on the desk.
Yeah, I'm laying on top of the
bookshelf. Yeah.
I'm laying on top of the bookshelf.
All right.
By the way, somebody sneezed. Bless you, because I think I heard a sneeze.
Bless you.
I heard a sneeze as well.
I thought I heard a sneeze.
It was the GM, I thought.
Oh, it's fine. Thank you. But okay.
He's in the center of blackboard, whiteboard, whatever board it is.
Mm-hmm.
In the center of the classroom, turns to the back to face everybody. Looks to the left, sees Wacko over there. And to the right, he sees the others, and then back to the center. Hey, my name's Dante Campbell. I'm here because, well, I really don't have a choice. And yeah, you'll probably see me around. Moved enough times to not bother with this whole getting to know you thing, but hey. I like skateboarding, and if you ever need a sparring partner, because I do martial arts, I know my way around a fight. And that's fine.
Crawling my skin. Well, now
you hear a huge slap on your desk, Mihkail. Mr. Stukov.
He climbed the shelf in his sleep is what I want to know. That's impressive if he did.
Yes, it melts my skin. It's Stukov.
I am sorry. What about acid?
You need not know. Hello there, new student.
Ivy in the back.
Yeah,
Was he just singing Linkin Park in his sleep?
I I think so. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah, and I think he climbed the bookshelf in his sleep.
Wait, what is Lincoln Park?
Yeah, I'm not repeating myself.
It's like a band.
At least he didn't say what's a bookshelf. At least he knows that one.
Yeah, I'd be a little worried if he was. You know.
So, Miss Hart hyphen Scott shows you to the front row. Right there.
Yeah.
Please,
No,
sir.
I'm not repeating myself for him.
Please, Mr. Campbell, sit down. She's like, so we are going on an adventure to a mock dig site today. Your parents are Adam and Aisha Park, correct?
Yes.
She's like, okay, give me just a second. So she walks out of the room, and, you know, you see, as she does so, you see her pull out her phone, and she's, like, typing. So, Teddy and Alex and Mihkail and Amanda, all of your phones go off.
Okay.
So like everybody except for Dante's phones go off.
Okay, you said Amanda. I am Ivy.
I know Amanda's goes off too.
Okay, but you didn't say Ivy. You said everyone but my name.
So, my bad.
She
Everybody.
excluded you. Damn.
My bad. But everybody goes. Everybody's phone goes.
All right.
Yeah, everybody goes off except for Dante's currently.
All right.
Do you all check it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you guys get confirmation that there's a huge Halloween party that's going to go on at the Scott household. Amanda's like kind of giddy because she looks at, you know, Teddy and Alex and Ivy, and she's like, so we were planning this as a surprise, so that way you guys would, you know, just have fun, you know, because apparently, like, this is some kind of anniversary that our parents all had to deal with. I'm not quite sure. And, you know, Ivy's going to be there too. She kind of mumbles on her breath.
Ivy flips her off.
And you can come too, new kid, because I know your parents know my parents pretty well.
Thanks.
So at that point, Miss Hart hyphen Scott walks in. Okay, so Mr. Campbell. Actually, your last name would be Park, but you know you're adopted. Whatever, we'll figure it out.
I didn't know what's better for last name. I just thought Campbell sounded the best thing ever.
You're fine. Dante, your parents have informed me that they're going to fax over. Well, they're going to digitally sign a permission slip so you can come join us later. Are you excited?
Great. Social interaction.
She kind of just blinks at you. Uh-huh. So she walks over to her desk and grabs some papers and then passes them all out to you. It's like, it shows you what the mock dig site looks like and like what some supposed bones and stuff are going to be, where they're going to be, and things like that.
GM, I have a question.
Yes.
She's currently not looking in my direction, right?
I mean, she's looking at all of you.
Damn.
She's like looking like over, like you know how a teacher does like surveys.
Okay, understandable.
I was gonna, Anna, were you thinking of having Mihkail do the freaking barnyard name?
California.
Oh my god.
Every time she looks at you, you're sleeping on your desk. Every time she looks away, you're dancing your ass off.
At this point, we're gonna cut to a new scene. I'm not gonna remove anything because I don't really want to do it right now, unless I don't know how to. At this point. But
Do you mean move maps?
yes,
It's easy. Button
we'll figure it out later.
It's a button at the top of the screen, Vexy.
I
And then
know.
you
Anyways,
drag players over.
so in the park, beautiful, serene Angel Grove Park, a weird green ripple appears. And then it rips open, and a young man falls out. His arms are. Is it both arms or one, Jack?
Both.
Both arms metallic. After you.
Adam will groggily stand up and look that he is fully demorphed and try to look around before calling in the HQ as to understand where even is he.
So, as you attempt to contact your HQ, you hear static. And it just goes on for a little while as you know, I don't know if any of you watch like spooky shows or anything like that, but where the spirit box, how it like flips through the channels.
Yeah.
Imagine that. So like you hear like part words, full words, whatever, for several seconds, and you hear hello.
Hi. With who am I having a pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, my name is Charlie Six. I am Zelia's right hand. I'm sorry.
No, you good. Do you mind contacting me with Time Force? Are you with the HQ? Who? I'm so confused.
Me too?
Okay. Let's start with the easy questions. What year is it?
Oh, it's 2024.
Oh boy.
It's October 31st, 2024. Who are you?
Adam Collins, actually.
Adam Collins. You hear a majestic voice come over the communication device. You seem to be a man out of time.
One could say that.
We caught a interesting ripple effect, that an energy wave that was, she thinks, imagine it being punched, like a hole being punched in through time and space.
Yeah, Punch could describe it, and he looks down at his damaged arms that are sparking and his disheveled look.
So we will give you our contact information and have you teleported to our command center, because you radiate Ranger energy, or at least traces of it.
Yeah, about that. We should probably talk about that when I get there.
So as you say, yeah, about that, you hear the chipper voice of Charlie go, oh boy, and you instantly get teleported away.
The vanishes.
Yeah, about that.
I have on my soundboard, but I'm not doing it.
So
No need.
No need.
we
for the
flip
sound
back, right? So we flip back to the classroom scene, and everybody is just she's going over to what bone goes to what dinosaur, and we got Miss Hart hyphen Scott. God, that's gonna be so fucking.
Just call it
Anyways.
Miss Hart.
So
Yeah,
Miss
right.
Hart is like pointing to each bone and everything. It's like, okay, so now that you've all had a chance to like look at what we could possibly find, are you all confident that if we find any bones in these mock digs, that you'll be able to accurately identify it?
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, Mr. Stukov.
Metatarsal is the little extra toe on the dinosaur's foot, right? The one that sticks out and is raised?
Yes.
Alright, I understand enough. Thank you.
That's an oddly specific question.
He's an
That
oddly
was the one I was
strange boy.
struggling with.
I'm sorry, Ivy.
Never mind. She kind of looks down.
Mm-hmm. All right. Does anybody else have any questions? Because she looks at like her watch, and like, because it's almost time for you guys at lunch, and after lunch we're going to be headed to the dig site.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Amanda nods as well. Yeah, Miss Hart.
Dante raises his hand.
Yes, Dante.
How mandatory is turning the bones in? If we do find any.
Okay, yeah, so if we find any, then like I said, they're just pretty much paper mache. If one of my students last class was supposed to do what they were supposed to do, but I mean, just hanging out with the group and learning with them is mandatory.
Yeah, assuming there is an actual bone somehow, how mandatory is it that I can't keep it as a souvenir?
An actual dinosaur bone? No, you've got to turn it in.
Dang.
I'm sorry. I understand that, you know, dinosaur bones are cool and everything, and like you guys could sell it on the dark web. She like puts the air quotation marks, but also like donating it to the museum would be really rad, cool too.
He just clicks his tongue.
So the bell rings, and she dismisses you to go to lunch. As you guys file out, Amanda walks up and is like, "Mom, try to be cool." Oh, honey, I am cool. And this,
Press exit out.
It's way past doubt at this
Damn,
point.
beat me to the fucking joke, Utopia.
Skill issue.
Wow.
Skill
So at this
issue,
point, you guys get to get released for food.
Ivy
And-
rushes out the class to get food.
Fucking, I'm over here the only one who's not an insolent asshole,
What the
apparently.
Fucker.
So you guys get to go and eat out on the quad today. So pick your places where you want to eat. Of course, Amanda is going to be chilling next to Teddy because they're besties. So what is, aside from like, you know, Amanda shoving her fucking
Yeah.
food in her face like she normally does?
Ivy is probably sitting at a bench somewhere trying to eat peacefully, alone.
Okay. Awkward turtle, got it.
It's not even that. It's
Dante.
nobody else here are people she likes or has a reason to get to know them.
Yep, she's a bitch, is what it is.
Yes.
Dante's in the corner all on his own.
So Now you get the message from Papa Park about you going to the Halloween party.
Great. More social interaction. Wonder if my parents would maybe go to this thing as well. Knowing them, I will.
So Amanda looks at Teddy and Alex like, so what are you guys going to dress up as?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah. No idea.
She's like, I'm going to go as Supergirl again this year.
Again?
Well, she's my favorite superhero. You know that.
Yeah. Well,
You could go as Batgirl.
she thinks on that.
The non. So, oh my god, the dynamic between Amanda and Teddy is so amazing. So, what about you, Mihkail? What are you going to go as?
Oh, by the non-existent god, this egg sandwich is amazing. Oh, sorry. What is Halloween again?
It's effectively, it's a holiday. Well, it's become super commercialized, especially over here in America, but it's more or less a holiday that originated as a bunch of different holidays that more or less celebrated the crossing of spirits into our world, but nowadays it's mainly about dressing up as fictional things and getting candy.
The candy's really good.
The candy is
it's
good.
just candy. You can get it. It's the same candy as most of the year.
Alex, you're missing the point.
I think it's most other people who kind of missed. Whatever. I mean, it's a fun holiday. It's just.
You get to ask people for candy dressed up as people that you aren't normally. Like, who doesn't want to do that? Except we're going to be stuck in a house.
Yeah.
So you're saying that I could dress up as it's the stupid clown thing that it's from the thing that he points over to Amanda, was it?
Yeah, Amanda.
The thing with the superheroes.
Wow.
Does he have green hair?
Yes.
Oh, the Joker.
Joker?
Yes, I think he is very stupid and silly.
She kind of like looks at you and tilts her head to the side. And also a murderous psychopath.
Yes, that is why he is silly.
She just kind of like slowly pops a fry in her mouth.
I'm not sure if
I've heard weirder opinions about. I've heard weirder opinions about way worse characters online. I'm gonna be honest, that's pretty tame.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's a fictional, entirely fictional character, so you know.
Fair enough.
Was Joker a bad decision?
No.
No.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, plenty of people dress as Joker.
She like pulls out her phone and wanders over to you and like shows you cosplays of like several different Jokers.
Oh, I do not like the one who looks like homeless crack addict.
You mean the one with the tattoos all over his face and body?
Yes, the one with the weird metal teeth things.
Yes. Oh my god, we don't talk about him. She wanders back over, giggling to herself. So what is Ivy gonna dress up as?
Ivy has headphones on.
So she's just oblivious.
Yup.
So Noticing this, Amanda's like, "Yo, cuz, what you dressing up as?" Wow, that came out a lot more hood than I thought.
Nice going, Vex.
Right, I'm sorry. She's like, "Hey, cuz, what you dressing up as?" What?
Also, the implications.
Yeah.
It made Amanda suddenly sound like she came out of Compton. What the fuck?
So, goodbye, everybody. We are canceled from this point on. I'm sorry.
This is what normally happens
damn
when
it.
Beyond Crew is involved.
Right. So she's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, cousin, what are you gonna dress as today?"
Her headphones are on. She cannot.
She sends you a text message.
Thanks for the clarification.
I said it earlier before I
didn't-
made her sound
I
hood.
didn't hear the text message part.
I
Okay.
also missed that.
It's okay.
She looks over to Amanda with annoyance in her eyes and just flips her off and goes back to listening to her music.
Your cousin doesn't seem to like people.
Oh my god.
Seems so anti-fun.
Yeah.
She
You know,
look-
for a princess, she has really bad, like, social skills, which seems counterintuitive, I feel like.
Who are you telling? Like, I'm scared she's gonna kill me in my sleep.
You know,
Yeah,
it's rude to talk about people whenever they are not within vicinity, no?
I mean, she's within vicinity, she's just choosing not to hear us.
I apologize, Mihkail. We are rude, but she treats us all like crap.
Yeah.
I never notice. I'm usually asleep.
Yeah. You sleep at all at night, or do you just like to sleep?
Sometimes I wonder if I even sleep at all.
That is a strange answer to that question, but okay.
How fun.
I don't understand English very well. He
fair.
kind of like, he turns around as if he's like, trying to break the fourth wall. He's like, actually, I understand it very well.
Oh my.
Amanda's
Oh,
like,
no,
"Who are you
please,
talking to?"
The audience.
Huh?
Her face just goes completely blank.
Okay,
What's-
Wade.
What's Dante doing?
Up.
Fuck.
That was for doing like no exercise drills because he takes. Yeah,
Okay.
he would have finished his food in no time, and this is just he's doing military exercise drills now.
So you are unfamiliar with this area, so you haven't really gotten adjusted to it at all. So as you're doing, like, are you doing katas or are you just like exercising?
Just like basic exercise drills.
Okay, so say like you have your hands on your head and you're doing those little like leg things they do in football or whatever, but you're like stationary. Your foot hits a pebble and you kind of stumble a little bit, but you recover pretty well. And then you're back into it.
Hmm.
Do you want to continue or
I will do another.
okay? I mean, if you would like to do another,
Is he within view?
yes.
Now he's doing really well.
I'm gonna like stare at him and start vaguely copying what he's doing. And I'm like,
Now he's doing.
I'm like tilting my head and like kind of like, you know how like raptors stare at people? Well, I mean,
Oh
like,
God, yes.
I'm like mimicking him essentially.
Now I just rolled an 18, so he's doing things like really like burpee squats and like a whole bunch of other things effortlessly.
I mean, to be fair, He did roll a 1 on the. He did roll a nat 1 on the.
8.
So,
Yeah.
That
So-
style of fighting is a little tight for my taste, he stops.
Oh god. So as you guys pack, so as you guys pack everything up, I mean, well, actually, let's do a little bit more role play. I like this. So you see, of course, damn it, you see, of course, like Alex and Teddy and Amanda and maybe even Ivy, if she gets her head out of her ass, sees Mihkail kind of copy Dante. So react.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you do martial arts, Mihkail?
You could say that, but I don't practice whatever he's doing. It's very, alien to me.
Makes sense. There's a bunch of different styles.
Do you know Muay Thai, Mihkail?
Oh, you mean like this? And he starts, like, sticking his, like, knee high up in the air, and doing a bit of, like, elbow, and pulls in the air. It's like, oh, you mean like that? The very painful one?
Yeah.
She chuckles. Yeah.
Oh, he's my
Muay
favorite.
Thai, I think, is technically what it's called, actually. I think it's pronounced Muay Thai.
No, I'm sorry. My uncle Tommy used to be really good at that. Like, yeah. He wasn't really my uncle. He was just, well, you guys already know. Except for Mihkail.
Yeah.
Mihkail doesn't really know.
Yeah, he was friends with a bunch of our parents know each other, and
Mhm.
they went to high school and stuff together. Tommy was one of them, but he kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
Years
he
ago?
just he got mad about something and they just kind of went their own way. I
Yeah.
heard
Yeah.
the way my dad tells it is the fact that they fought over the business of like them wanting to go into business together, and Dad was like, "Oh, I think we should do it this way," and Uncle Tommy was like, "No, I think we should do it this way," and they just, I guess, they had a falling out. So
That is very sad.
yeah, he was a good guy. I miss him being around, Angel Grove and hanging out with us.
He was cool. But
I remember him teaching you how to fight, Alex.
a little. I'm not. I learned the basics. I'm not very good at them.
You can fight? Show me.
No, I can't really.
Aw.
I'm not all that athletic.
You-
I know the basic movements and stuff, but I'm not actually good at using them.
So Amanda's like, "Do you want to spar, Mihkail? Is that what you're saying?"
Do you?
She blinks at you. No. I mean, I would spar with you if you were in the adequate area with protective gear and everything, but in the quad, no, I think we're gonna get hurt. Because one of us would probably throw the other one on the ground, and then at rocks, and ugh.
Oh yes,
Also,
isn't
we're-
this still school property?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Also,
Bad
the
idea.
lunch break isn't super long, and we'll be heading out after lunch break, it sounds like. So,
Mm-hmm.
probably not the right time or place, but there are plenty of other times and places for that kind of stuff.
So you know who really likes to spar?
Oh, who?
Ivy.
He turns over to Ivy.
Ivy
And
is
she has-
listening to music.
And she has really quick reflexes. Like that water bottle, you could probably throw it at her. And 99.9% she'd catch it because she's got those really fast reflexes.
I think her specialty is verbal sparring, though.
Alex?
I'm not... Look, I know she can be a bit snuck up, and I know you don't like her. But I don't
try.
think... Yeah, I know you do. But I don't think we should try and get her hurt.
Oh,
because...
so this is an attempt at manipulating me into throwing something at her, I see.
Yeah, she's not that athletic. Amanda's probably more athletic and a better fighter, honestly, than most of us here. It looks like the new kid's probably pretty experienced as well, but
I mean,
Amanda would know that Ivy is actually fairly athletic, but
yeah,
Alex
she wasn't lying. She was over-exaggerating. She wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Well, I guess unathletic isn't the word I'd use. It's just you're making it sound like she's way more athletic than I think she actually is.
That's fair.
Also, I think she's probably nowhere near as good at martial arts as you're making it sound. And I highly doubt she enjoys sparring. On account of the fact that I don't think she likes to do anything that involves her sweating.
Yeah.
But Amanda looks at you and is like, I could catch that bottle. No problem.
I'm sure you could.
I throw the bottle at her.
With eye contact, she catches it out of the air and looks at you. Want your bottle back?
Yeah.
She tosses it on her handed to you, Mihkail.
I catch it with my teeth.
She blinks at you, Mihkail.
That's pretty impressive in its own right.
I crush the bottle.
Man, you're kind of weird, but
That's
Cool.
impressive jaw strength and teeth durability.
Yes.
Amanda just kind of like, what's up?
From across the whatever they are, Dante would raise an eyebrow like, what the fuck is that weirdo? Or going back to his martial arts practices.
fair enough.
So, cutting to Jack now, or Adam. You teleport to the command center. Obviously, I'm sure that you finished what you were saying.
Sure.
So, the
That's a
command...
bit of a gag. Could he land into a wall?
I mean, you bounce off of one of the consoles and tumble to the ground. You see a little blue and pink robot like above you. She looks like she has robotic pigtails. And she's like, "Oh no, was I off?
A bit.
I am
Just no biggie. Nothing broken that isn't broken already. Ow.
oh dear. You have robotic arms. Are you a robot? Like me?
No, it's just prosthetics.
Oh dear.
Very highly advanced and very out of time, shall we say. Where's the one in charge?
She points. You see a blue head appear in this, like, crystal. Hello, I am Zelia.
Greetings. Name's Adam. And, pleasure to be in this timeline, I guess. Yeah, we'll put it like that. Yep.
So, you are from a different timeline. Can you tell me what has happened to Eltar and Zordon in the future?
Oh,
Side-
Eldar is prospering, actually, in my timeline. They actually opened communication with the Triforian people, and, trade is happening. As for Zordon, let me check the database. And he takes out a small badge and just flips it open and starts searching through the database.
So as you search the database, it comes up as incomplete. There's no record of Zordon in that time. And from that.
Well, good news or bad news, however you want to look at it. There's no records about this Zordon fella that you mentioned. Perhaps he didn't exist in my timeline. Perhaps something else happened. Time travel is weird. So I'm from the year 3025.
You see, as you mention the fact that you have no data on Zordon, you can see her eyes kind of sadden a little bit. And then she's like, of course. You have come a long way, Adam. Yeah. We will assist you in trying to get you back to your proper time, if you so choose to. Until that time, though, Charlie 6 can repair your prosthetics as best as possible, if that would help you.
As soon as she says that, one of the arms just disconnects and falls to the ground. Yeah, that would be very appreciated, not gonna lie.
And Charlie's like, oh dear, oh dear. So she wanders over and picks it up. She's like, okie dokie. The medic bay? Repair bay? Huh. I gotta figure that out. Is this way.
Thank
She
you.
just,
Let's go.
you hear the tink, 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 tink as she wanders away.
Don't push the red button, it activates the morphing sequence.
Oh no, you're going with her.
Yeah, I know. I just follow her. She's faster than me. I'm still very much in pain.
She, you hear a sigh before you leave. Like, you just catch the end of a sigh. Zordon, where in the universe? No. Where in the multiverse are you? And then we cut back to our lovely teenagers. So the bell has just rung. And you guys are, of course, back in the classroom. Miss Hart got a pit helmet, and she looks like she's completely changed into, like, somebody going deep into the jungle.
Ted just kind of looks at her up and down, like, why are you wearing that?
And Amanda is mortified. So you all, yo.
Are we supposed to be on a new map?
Not yet, no.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
But so yeah, as you guys pile into the bus and everything, okay, you guys are going to be at a map. You guys are going to be on a new map here in a little while.
Okay.
But so you guys pile in the van and you go to the dig site.
I called you back off the bus to sleep.
Of course you do, Mr. Stukov. So, bus time, the little bus montage where kids are all having fun and being silly, and the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Don't. We are We are adults playing teenagers. We are not playing 5-year-olds. Also, question.
This is the song that does it, and...
Shut up. Let me ask my damn question, damn it.
Never.
Shut up. We're all neurodivergent here. We all know what it's like to be interrupted. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly the point.
I'm going to fucking murder you. So it's not just us on the field trip. It's the other students as well. Just random.
Yeah. Like,
I would be talking to her actual friends. You know, the cool kids.
But you're not cool enough.
So, sitting beside you and in front of you are Serena and Selena.
Cool.
Wow.
Serena is skinny and blonde, like platinum blonde, almost like white hair. And Selena is very much like she has curves, but she looks really good. Like, you know, she just like wears her weight very well. So she has green and black hair. And their last names, because they're twins, are Bulkmeyer.
Mm-hmm.
So are you talking to the twins?
Yes, I am.
So, like, what the hell is your deal with your cousin?
Simple, differing opinions of how things are, different views of the world, and she is just downright annoying.
Tell me about it. Like, I don't even understand how somebody like you would be anywhere near. I'm trying not to like overlap their personalities. I don't understand how anybody like you could be related to such a poor person.
I know, right? Something distant bloodlines, all that sort of stuff. You know how it is.
So Serena pipes up again. Like, I get it that her dad owns like all the martial arts dojos and like the upper Pacific Pacific, the West anyways, like from the tip of California all the way up to Washington. Like, I know he owns all that stuff, but seriously? They only have like 20 rooms and 3 floors.
I know, it's nothing like the castle back home. But there's nothing against my uncle and aunt. I love them, truly. It's Amanda I have a problem with. I just don't understand how anyone could be that happy about nothing.
Selena kind of leans back. I don't get it. I don't get it at all, but some people are just built different, you know? They're not like us popular girls.
Tell me about it.
So, flipping the coin to Amanda and Teddy, you, Teddy, hear snippets of this whole conversation. And Amanda's just sitting there just looking at her phone that's not turned on. She's just looking at, like, the screen of it.
I'm going to text her.
She's sitting right next to you.
I'm going to text her.
Okay.
Her cousin is gossiping.
You see, like, she doesn't even look up from her phone. She just gives you the sign language of for yes, which I'm not sure if you guys know what that is. You just take your fist and like nod it up and down. So she nods with her fist, just kind of keeping her eyes locked to her phone.
Okay.
Alex? So Teddy and here I show. So boop. 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 And then, of course, you and the other two are, like, here. So, Alex, you hear the gob... Because they're not being quiet. They're just chittering away like fucking... like chipmunks.
Uh-huh.
So the three here, and Dante, you actually can hear it a little bit too. Can hear what the three here are saying. Alex, you notice that Amanda isn't as cheery as normal.
You okay, Amanda?
Sometimes I wonder if my parent, who is drawing a bus.
You're welcome.
It's called.
Lord have mercy, I'm about a bus.
No!
Not at the back of the bus. No, not the seats.
No!
Anyways.
Parks.
Oh my god, we're gonna fucking get canceled!
Yes.
No, we're not. We have said worse in the Beyond campaign.
Oh my
we have
god.
still not gotten canceled.
That's fair. Olivia did deliver that killer one line when she stabbed that guy through the belly.
Yeah, you're not even the issue. I'm talking about Trailblazer and fucking any of the characters in the first campaign.
Mada. Anyways, going on. But, so, of course, as you all hear this commotion about these women, or these teenagers just talking shit about her cousin, and the fact that her family is poor, in reality, Amanda's family is, like, one of the top 10 richest families in Angel Grove. She's
Yeah.
very much in top 5. I mean, the Cranston family is top 1.
Oh, obviously.
Because technology and, like, yoga. No, climbing. She teaches rock climbing.
Right.
So.
Hip hop keto.
Oh, that's Zach. Zach teaches hip hop keto, and he's a DJ that teaches hip hop keto, and his wife Kat is a zoologist that also does OnlyFans on the side.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
Oh gosh.
That was a shit post that came real.
Now my mind just went to her as Kevin Hart on the Elephant from Jumanji going, zoology, bitch.
Lol.
So, yeah. Alex, continue to ask your question if you have anything else to say.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to understand general, like, what is and isn't wealthy. She seems to have a very skewed sense of money. Which is weird, because she's not even from that wealthy of a country. Like, if I'm being honest, I think my dad's net worth is probably somewhere around her father's net worth.
Oh, no.
Probably a little
Larger.
higher.
Yes.
Yeah, like my dad has a higher net worth than her dad, a king of the country. So, like, she seems to assume that just because she's royalty, that makes her the richest bitch on the planet. But there are a lot of people who aren't royalty who are way richer. Like, most of the richest people in the world aren't royalty or anything related to that. So, I really don't understand.
I don't get it either.
Yeah.
At least my country's not in fucking debt.
Every country's in debt.
Not like America.
Dude, the entire world is, like, in debt.
No, but America's in the most debt because we are the richest country, and yet we have no money.
Yep.
What? No, stop! Derailing.
Yep.
Oh,
This is above table.
I know, derailing. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are derailing. So,
Shh. I forgot you said you were gonna do that. God, fucking.
What the fuck?
Trigger warning. When the table gets crazy, I get crazy. So
What did I just hear?
I'm not replaying it again, but it's something to break you guys, to like shock you into be paying attention.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yes.
Thank you.
Or if Anno decided to do his thing he normally does when people come in and leave the rooms. So you hear Alex talking shit about your tiny country.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to respond?
Nah. I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna egg him on.
Okay. That's absolutely fair. So with that, we cut to the next scene. Get that shit off my fucking camera. Okay, so
Having trouble? What are you trying to do?
You okay?
Okay, we're good. Grab the right thing. Vex, grab the right thing. Okay, so everybody is now loaded off the bus. Mihkail instantly moves.
Contact.
How dare you put me next to people?
I jumped out the back.
Oh my god, of course you did.
Jumped out the window.
So, thank you for reminding me we have drawing tools.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So here is a digging pad, a digging spot.
Take it you didn't get a
No, I just thought of this on the whim. So okay. And then there's like benches here. And then like, a little water here to go like drink. Like little water stations and stuff like that. I don't know why that's a figure eight.
Okay.
So Miss Hart looks at you guys. Okay. So it is 1:30 now. We are to be packed up and ready to go by 4:15. Okay?
Righto.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Affirm 1600 hours.
I'm sorry, what?
Affirmative, 1600 hours.
He looks at you. No, I was just making sure you got that right above table.
Maritime.
Yeah, military time. So, as of course, you all can go disperse and do whatever you want to do in this scene. Mihkail is obviously rolling around water like a pig in shit. I am happy boy in water. But, yeah. I need to pull out.
I guess Teddy okay. So
Yeah, Alex will.
Ivy will
Fix it
also
up.
go ahead and dig, and she's getting dirty with it. She's not trying to stay clean. She just hates sand.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dante is this is like mandatory. Dante's also going to go to one where he's like hopefully not with anybody around, or if he
I'll
has
fix
to be one
those.
with the least amount of people, or if like one of the least amount of people.
Okay. So as of right now, Wow. Okay, I need to fix that. There we go.
Why are there two of the same?
Because they're twins.
Oh, they're
Twins.
identical twins. You didn't say that.
Yes. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I will make their markers later. Tokens later. Anyways. So, yes, they're identical twins. I'm sorry.
Okie doke.
So, of course, you guys can do whatever whatever you'd like to do. Discuss, tell me what you're doing, making sure everything's okay. Hop, skip, and jump. Role play.
I am going to dig.
I also dig.
I'm a diggy hole.
I dig.
We are. we were. We're dwarfs and we're diggy hole.
Yep.
I am going to. So you said these are bodies of water, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start digging in them, specifically in the mud, to try and find water fossils.
Okay. Okay. That's absolutely fucking fair.
It's actually genius.
Not quite how.
Yeah.
Not really, but yeah.
I mean, for a student who doesn't pay the most attention.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's just not quite how that technically works, but yeah.
Alright.
So,
what are we rolling?
let me look real quick. All of you roll me alertness.
Alertness?
Alertness.
Alright.
Because you have to be alert to find.
Do I have alert?
I would technically be either a science or survival roll for the actual.
I mean, yeah. Let's do science.
Okay.
If you guys don't have alertness, you can do science.
I can roll science.
Yeah.
Reroll Dante and Mihkail if you guys don't have alertness.
I'm keeping my awareness. I don't
There's a
have
higher,
time.
yeah, there's a higher chance that they have alertness than they
Yeah.
do science.
Alertness and survival. That's
Okay.
it.
Whichever one's higher. Okay, so
What? Oh.
Teddy,
Mhm.
you find a real bone and one of the paper maches. The bone you find is a metatarsal.
Okay, hold on. Let me get. Okay, so.
Holy shit.
Shape. Ball.
I rolled a 3 somehow.
Alex,
Are.
you find one of the paper maches.
Good to know.
Ivy. Oh, Ivy. You find dirt.
Yeah.
You find dirt.
You found dirt in a
As does Dante. And, Mihkail. You find water.
The best kind of thing to find.
The
You're
best
not
kind.
wrong.
We found
Yeah.
dirt in sandpits. Or actually, no, it probably was still be dirt.
Alright, so those who did not roll high, 10 or below, may roll again,
Cool.
if you
Normal roll?
choose to.
I assume it's a normal roll and then answer stack.
Yeah, this would be. Hey, an 18.
14.
Okay.
Did you say 10 or below,
10
or?
Yeah, 10 or below reroll.
Yeah, so you're fine, Alex, you're fine.
Okay, yep.
So, Dante, you find one of the, if Mikhail's not going to roll,
They did. They got an 8.
Yeah, I said that got even worse.
oh my god, so you find more water. Actually,
Yes,
as a matter of fact, you find the ninth wonder of the world, the backside of water.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So, Dante, you find one of the paper mache bones, paper mache, or radits.
Kakarot.
And Ivy, you actually find a T-Rex tooth.
Wow, would you look at that? Very interesting.
Oh shit! Haven't rolled for Amanda. Damn.
Amanda, roll good.
Oh no, she's gonna fuck up and she's gonna get real fucking pissed.
Hey,
Hey, look at that! Y'all get a story point
Nice.
God.
because Amanda sucked.
Not how that works, but okay.
I know. I don't give a shit. I'm giving y'all a story point anyways
Cool,
because
'cause
What?
technically that gives you a story point. Also,
Want to see if I can find water for a third time?
how
sure, go ahead.
please.
Hell yeah. We finding water, y'all. Yeah!
Wait. This time you find a little bit of algae.
You see Mihkail like getting deeper and deeper into the water, and then you see him like using his hands to like drill into the water, and you just see mud coming up from the bottom.
You just keep getting
Oh
lower
my
and
god,
lower
this is
and lower.
amazing.
He seems to be having fun.
At least one of us is.
Ivy is very gently and carefully cleaning off the T-Rex tooth. She's giving it a quick, simple exam.
Mhm.
And then she's gonna walk over to Auntie Kim. Miss Hart, I believe I found a Tyrannosaurus Rex tooth.
He puts on these like white gloves and she looks at it. Oh yes, excellently preserved too. Good job, Ivy.
Thank you.
She quickly puts it into like a case. She's like, I'm surprised we actually found anything at all.
As am I, actually. I was
So,
not aware that any fossils of this caliber were in this particular region.
Neither did I.
So, Teddy's gonna invite Amanda over to a different spot to see anything, since apparently it's just having rotten luck.
Yes, rotten luck.
Yeah.
All right. So she will roll again to see how much she does.
I don't know. I think Amanda should come in here and start digging in the water. You can find
That's
a
a critical.
sinkhole. Yeah.
So she takes and moves the brush aside left and right, and there's an eye socket.
Oh, what's that?
She dusts and dusts and dusts. And there is the top part of a Triceratops head.
Can I help? Can I help her?
You like pick it up?
No. I said, if she's still cleaning it, can I help her?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay. Because we're imagine we're both getting excited about what we found.
Yes, absolutely, like for real.
So she might be like, oh my god, that sort of that kind of thing. I don't know if I'm getting with attention, but yeah.
So as you oh my god, it catches Kim's attention, and she slowly starts wandering. What did you all? Oh my gosh! You guys found a perfectly preserved Triceratops skull. At least the top part. Ivy, come here.
Ivy will walk over. She only really gives a dirty look to Amanda, but the actual fossil, her eyes will light up and she'll be like, "Oh, whoa, that's incredible."
Her sister just
I
went
know,
up her.
right? Totally wasn't expecting to find something like that here.
I'm surprised Ivy didn't be like, "Good job, Teddy."
Nope.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't do anything after her sister went up her.
I'm
Right.
intending to Hollow Earth to find something.
What?
Well, I mean,
Oh my god.
Keep going.
so Ivy
Oh,
dislikes her
it-
cousin. She doesn't think she's stupid, though. She knows she's
I mean, that's
intelligent.
fair.
Her mother is a fucking paleontologist teacher. She knows that her cousin is not stupid. She just hates her. She's also aware that Teddy probably is not as smart.
you're not. she's a bit of an airhead. You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's fucking fair. That is fucking fair. So, as the day continues, like, the hours tick by, like,
Bruh.
bruh.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I guess Teddy will be like, oh, before I forget, she'll hand over the metatarsal.
You see Kim's eyes light up. She's like, "Wow, 3 big fossils. Well, 3 big finds, at least." So she wanders over and puts the metatarsal in the case and, like, immediately calls Kendall on the phone. It's like, "Hey, we got, like..." And then she kind of wanders off as she talks. Mihkail,
Yes, what did Mihkail find?
my boy. My
Yeah.
darling boy.
What did Mihkail find?
Burn left.
Ah,
Hey. Alex.
you find a partially intact plesiosaur skeleton.
How much of the skeleton?
So you're looking at, like, the upper torso to the head.
Oh, God.
Whoa!
You guys are gonna see the plesiosaur before you see me.
Yeah.
So, like, with some digging, like, in muck and everything, you start, like, seeing just this skull, and then the vertebra, and then the fucking rib cage with the little flippers.
Ivy,
And you can't... It's in water. Like, just, like... So the surface, like, from the beach, so, like, digging just off of the beach. So you can see clouds of muck. So you can't really see anything because it's cloudy, but Mihkail, obviously being Mihkail.
Honestly, I was hoping to fail
That's
that roll.
better.
Me too. Me too. I was really hoping you were gonna fucking fail the roll.
I was hoping too. I'm sad.
I mean,
now.
here's the thing. There's a good bunch of
Alex.
failures, so it makes sense that after the time they get a fucking full skeleton after that death.
Right? Alex, you, sir, you find another T-Rex tooth.
Cool.
would Ivy be able to see what Mihkail has just uncovered?
I mean, you could walk by and see.
Yeah, she'll walk by just because she's curious as to why the strange Russian-sounding boy is playing in water. She walks over, and she spots it, and she's like, "Professor Hart, you might want to come see this."
Kim, like, looks at her phone. "Hold on, I'll call you back." Click. And she just rushes over there. And immediately, like, as the cloud stuff starts settling, she squeezes.
Hey, another question, because I feel like it's relevant. Has he
Yeah.
come up for air?
Has Mihkail come up for air?
That answers that.
Amanda's patting him on the back, like, hey, are you okay? She kind of, like, stops touching him.
Oh, that's the last time I'm going to start reading while swimming. Please get my money.
Mihkail?
I will admit, I was just spending that time playing in water, but I did find something. He starts like moving the jaw up and down of the plesiosaur.
No, don't do
You
that.
see Kim's face just contort in horror. What the heck? Please stop. Please stop, Mihkail. Please stop.
I stop.
She immediately calls Kendall, you need to get your ass down here right now. We have so many fines for the museum. You are going to lose your mind.
Ivy starts to giggle at Kim trying so hard to censor herself.
I know we're a bunch of teenagers, Miss Hart. I really don't think you need to self-censor yourself.
I know, but I have to be an adult. She says, kind of like defeated.
Don't never mind.
It's an American thing.
I found this. You say that like I'm not American.
High schools in my country don't require censorship like that, but America is very strange compared to most of Europe from what I have learned.
Well, we're not in Europe.
This is fair.
Anyways, I found this T-Rex tooth.
Please put it in the case, Alex.
Sure. And he will do that.
Kim is just like shaking with like excitement.
Professor Kim.
As she checks. Yes. She looks at you still typing.
This is very bizarre. I was not aware that these particular species of fossils would be at all found here, let alone so close to each other. Not in this region. At least last I checked.
It's like, it is very bizarre. Like...
Yeah. Also, we didn't have to dig much. Like, they were only a couple of feet at most below, like, the surface of the ground area.
Yes.
Speak for yourself!
You know, now that I think about it.
Aside from that one, but all the ones we've found, they've been pretty shallow. And even the one that Mihkail found seemed to be not super deep under the waterbed, just under the waterbed, but not super deep at that.
Would you like to dive in the hole yourself?
No, I mean, like, under the sediment and stuff, it doesn't look like it's as deep as it should be, is what I'm saying. Not that it's not deep, just that it's not as deep as you would expect for the kind of fossil that you managed to find.
Oh, I know. I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
She nods. She's like, yeah, you're right, and I don't understand. Oh.
Could the earthquake
Well,
have affected it?
Yeah, I was going to say, the earthquakes could very well could have affected, like, uncovering these.
Maybe, but it doesn't look like this place has been altered by the earthquake. But maybe.
At this point, nothing would well up. Because I'm hearing this, and you're like, doing the logic isn't really all it sounds, because yes, earthquakes move the place, but I'm pretty sure the soil has moved around all that much, even with a big quake that happens.
Yeah. Again, it doesn't seem like the soil here has been disturbed more than normal. Not enough to bring fossils that were buried potentially deeper beneath the earth this close to the surface. Just...
Well...
Like, you don't think someone put them here, do you?
No,
That seems
because... Again, the soil didn't look like it was disturbed, so it couldn't have been placed here, because it didn't look like it had been reburied. It just looked like they'd been already buried, but something just doesn't add up quite right about this. I mean, it's super cool and all, it's weird. Especially considering what happened the other day.
That's fair. That's very fair.
What happened the other day besides the earthquake?
What's up?
What happened the other day besides the earthquake?
I mean, the earthquake. It was an earthquake that was felt all over the world at the same time. Meaning, but the weird thing is, it didn't cause some kind of worldwide disaster. It was a strong earthquake, but it wasn't a super strong earthquake. But it was still felt with no delay all over the world, meaning what the rest of the world felt weren't the aftershocks. It was just straight up the initial earthquake that the entire world felt, and yet it was strong enough to be felt by the entire world, but not strong enough to cause any major apocalyptic damage, which shouldn't be possible.
Scientifically, yes.
That kind of
not there.
Yeah, that kind of tectonic activity shouldn't be possible.
Yes, I agree.
Not without major damage.
The observatory and science center back in my country, where I was during the earthquake, the seismic data that we found was feasibly impossible. It shouldn't have been possible. And from what I was able to learn from the scientists working there, that there were seemingly strange readings all over the place, though I didn't understand all of them. Not that they showed me all of them. Anyways, I'm technically not supposed to so easily see the things in there, but my father is kind enough since he knows my hobbies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Anyways, I've had enough social interaction with y'all. He just starts walking off.
Well, he's a rude
So social batteries get low sometimes.
Yeah.
Ivy.
I'm aware.
She just kind of
Linda.
She kind of turns around and just sits, like, leans against the bush because right now your presence is really bothering her.
The feeling's
So-
neutral.
So we cut to the moon.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's never
The
good.
moon. Yes.
The camera zooms in on the moon palace, and you see the very elegant and gorgeous Scorpina looking through that so fucking iconic spy telescope. Interesting. What is it, Scorpina? She looks and sees King Sphinx. Yeah, I know. I'm a bad GM, I get it.
Right?
So, King Sphinx walks up and she's like, humans scuttling around, just unaware of their impending doom. I wonder if... With that, lightning crackles over the moon. Rita Repulsa walks in. What are you talking about, Scorpina? Oh, nothing, Empress. I was just telling King Sphinx how the Earthlings are just so blissfully unaware of our presence. Rita's face just contorts into a wicked smile. Let's enlighten them then.
Oh,
Fenster!
Oh no.
Fenster scuttles forward. Yes, Empress Rita. I want you to make my putties, as well as a monster. Right away, Empress Rita. They follow Fenster into his laboratory. He quickly makes up the putties. Help yourself with whatever monster you wish to send. Just make sure it's a nasty one, Empress, so that way it makes you happy. Okay, that. So she flips through the pages. It comes alive in her hands, and Yes, yes. And it comes alive in her hands. Like, imagine if you've all seen Hocus Pocus, the first one, how like the book comes alive in Winifred's hands. That's kind of the same. So she flips through. She's like, no, no, no. Ah, yes, this is a terrible little toad, isn't it? Make me Terror Toad. He's such a good little boy. Yes, mistress. Right away.
Yo.
So,
Finster and Rita confirmed.
no.
Yeah,
He's just scared of her. That's just what it is. He is batshit scared of her.
Jack, get your mind out of the gutter.
So, as you see steam from his machine, just putties pop out. The sound of scraping stones on top of each other. And that horrible, terrible noise that we don't have yet of the putties. Rita cackles maniacally. These earthlings will never know what hit them. And then finally Terror Toad pops out. Empress Rita, it's been a hell of a long time. How you been? Oh, Terror Toad, I've missed you. Go. Play. Yes, ma'am. And a lot of them disappear in a fireball of green. Back on Earth. The door is at you. Big, meaty vagina.
Oh, fuck.
Boy, am I glad I set the stream to 18 plus in account for the fact that Anno's in the party.
Should it be Tussie? Because it's like a toad?
No, let's not start doing that,
Fuck off.
please. Let's not do
No!
that. Let's not do that, please.
Can we please?
Oh,
Moving on.
yeah.
Thanks.
Please.
Back to the derailed. Derailed. Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That was for my own benefit.
Yeah, next time you start getting derailed, I'm going to play a different sound effect.
Oh,
Do
God.
it. Please do. Anyways, so you all are packing up. Wait, boop boop. Sorry, I'm gonna insert Jack or Adam here. The alarms start going off in the command center.
Well,
Oh dear! It's happening! It's finally happening! Imagine that fucking office. What is it? What is
that meme?
Yeah, that meme.
Everybody stay calm.
Yeah.
What's the procedure?
Yeah.
Zelia pops in. Calm down. I'm sure there are adequate heroes we can find that will assist us in this endeavor, Charlie. We already have one right now.
If you need something dealt with, you can just teleport me in. Just give me a moment and I'll morph.
Absolutely.
All
Do
right.
you try to morph?
He pushes the button and says the passcode to activate the time sequence. On second thought, how about I just put on some mask and just go hand to hand?
What do you
Too
need?
dangerous.
Why do you need a
I
mask?
dealt worse, trust me. I can handle myself.
She, through persuasion, she somehow makes it seem like it's a good idea to just think, just like, hey, just calm down, okay? We'll figure this out. Like, through persuasion.
Right. Okay, fine. My warfer's not working.
So Charlie comes and like fiddles with it as you and Zelia are still talking about like the courses of action and everything.
So, what is happening? I'm assuming you already know that something is up, right?
So I'm not sure exactly what's going on currently because there's a strong energy that is starting to manifest on Earth. We don't have actual readings just yet, like definitive readings just yet.
Fair.
Plot device.
All right.
So skipping to the teenagers above ground.
Hmm.
As you all load up the bus with everything, Alex, Teddy,
Oh God.
Yeah.
Ivy, Mihkail, and Dante. You are all just, working together to like put some stuff, in the back of the bus. Because bus.
Good thing Dante's efficiency because his military.
Would you like me to make the bus again?
It's fine. That bus works for now.
It's really simple. It's just a rectangle tool in the
It's not going to be there for long. So anyways, so that's the back of the bus. You were all shoveling things in it. And all of a sudden another earthquake happens.
Another one. Oh
What
no.
the-
Another one.
What?
Another one.
Again?
Don't.
So I need you all to
Oh God.
roll me an athletics check with a snag.
Don't worry,
What
I
if
have
I-
that naturally.
What if I naturally? Oh no. Oh yeah. What if I naturally have a snag?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Alright.
You automatically fail.
Oh no! Oh no! Wait no!
Yeah, story point. Let's go.
I got an 8.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Wow.
So
I got a 10 success.
okay, so
Sucks to be you guys.
as you all like try to get your footing, the ground beneath you falls away.
Oh no.
And
The Yoda death sound.
and you all fall into what looks like a command center. You can pull your person out now, Jack.
Oh.
Why is Mihkail fucking dead?
Oh.
Oh, it's from the previous map, you know?
That's the one.
Oh no, guys, they killed Mihkail.
You bastard.
You bastards.
And then, of course,
Oh.
you see like this. It like the rubble is like floating, and then just goes right back up.
What?
It just
Did I just-
repair its... What
You
is
saw it too,
going
right?
on?
So everybody
Yeah.
except Ivy is kind of like disheveled and like half on the ground. Mihkail is just
Adam
out
is helping
cold.
them up. Adam is helping everyone get up. All right, get up, kids.
You see,
who are
you see this little blue robot poking Mihkail. Hello, sir. Wake up, please.
Oh, he just sleeps. That's normal.
Get all the cobras! Oh, what's up?
She looks at you like, oh, hi.
Hello.
And you're a robot. And
Yes, I am.
I guess I'll look around.
Is nobody getting the giant fucking
Where are we? Like.
What? Okay, hold up. Alpha, what did you say? Your mic is very muffled.
God damn it! I just fucking.
Because I could not understand a word you just said. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Sorta.
Did that fix it?
A bit better, yeah.
Yeah, obviously he's looking like straight at the party, so obviously this would be in his line of sight. So he could like, I'm sorry, excuse the fucking robot. That's confusing as hell. But is nobody confused by the tight fucking head?
Yeah,
The
I
what now?
just noticed that. Look that way.
If you would all shut up for a moment, we all would explain, you know.
Who the
There's no
hell are
need.
you, and why do you look like you just came from a
Less
war
questions,
zone?
more quietness, please.
That's
Okay,
enough.
Terminator.
That's enough of that, Adam. I appreciate your assistance,
Yee.
though. Hello, I am Zelia from Eltar. This is my loyal companion, Alpha. Yeah, Charlie 6. Hi, how are you guys? She just kind of like shuffles around, looking at each and every one of you.
So wait, you're not from Hartford
You're an alien.
Robotics?
What now? Who? What now?
You said you're from Eltar. That's not a place here on Earth, is it?
No, it is not. It is actually one of the planets in the. I know this is rather redundant. The planetary council, actually. Us, Triforia, Eltar. Eltar, Triforia, Edenoi, KO35, Sirius, among several others.
You're
So
saying
there's-
this as if we know what any of those are.
Okay, so
Please.
there's a bunch of planets with with advanced sentient and sapient species on them that have formed some sort of intergalactic council of planets, effectively.
Yes, please observe the viewing sphere.
You're a nerd.
Yes,
That's not news, you know.
I'm aware.
It's just so painful how much of a nerd he is sometimes.
Yeah.
Zelia's just looking at you, blinking.
Oh, sorry for being able to quickly comprehend the situation.
It's not that I don't
Jeez.
comprehend it, it's the fact that you had to say it out loud.
Observe the viewing sphere, please.
I
Yeah.
am doing a sphere.
Yep.
To your
So
left.
she shows you like each of the planets and gives you a small rundown of them, so that way you guys are familiar. We have been combating the forces of evil for millennia, and this she's another scene flips, and you see Rita and Sphinx and all of them. This is Empress Rita Repulsa. She was banished 10,000 years ago
Wow.
by her father for failing to conquer Earth and failed to find the Zeo crystal.
What?
Yo, what now?
The what?
Yeah.
The Zeo crystal is one of the most powerful artifacts in the universe. She shows it on the viewing sphere.
And that's... You're on Earth somewhere?
Yep.
Yes, though we don't know where it's at currently. So,
Hey,
I heard it's under the
curiosity.
Krispy Kreme. So I had to make that
Hey,
joke at least once.
out of curiosity, does this Rita person use rock monsters?
why yes, why do you ask?
Okay, because a bunch of those fell to the earth like a few days ago when the
Oh.
entire world started shaking for a couple minutes.
You see Charlie put her hands on her head. Oh dear. She's already started. We're doomed. We're gonna die. I'm gonna be decommissioned. I'm gonna be turned into a toaster. She just starts freaking out.
I
You hear
gently
Zelia.
put a hand on the little robot. Now, calm down.
You hear Zelia, please calm down. It'll be all right. We will make sure that you are not turned into, of all things, a toaster. Have you been watching Earth TV again? I'm gonna be a toaster.
So Ivy's going
Why
to
did you
ignore the
sound
robot.
excited that time?
Ivy's gonna look to Alex and Teddy. Excuse me. So, when the earthquake initially happened, you ran into rock monsters.
Well, it was a little after the shaking stopped for us, but apparently all over the world, from the sky, small meteorites fell from the sky and turned into weird rock monsters. Our dad actually, they were super easy to dispatch. Our dad was able to destroy the one me and Teddy ran into with just a baseball bat, but
Super
apparently
freaky, though.
yeah, it was super weird, and apparently there were a handful of reported sightings all over the world. Again, they were
Yes.
super frail,
I
so
must have been on the plane at that time. I was unaware of that. That's
yeah.
disturbing.
Yes, it is unfortunate that she has started her assault so early. We didn't even think she was going to be freed, but unfortunately, circumstances as they are.
Okay, so
Wait, where's Amanda?
she was with Professor Hart and whatnot while we were packing up the bus, so I guess they didn't fall with us. I assume they're
So,
probably still up there.
Teleportation sequence chooses only those that have connection to the grid and teleports them here.
Teleportation.
Since all of you.
He
We
fell.
fell through the desert.
Yeah.
Actually, I pulled you through the floor.
Huh?
There you go.
So he's
Wait.
still
Wait,
speaking
wait.
nonsense.
Wait,
Dante
You-
slowly turns his head to the giant head.
wait. You have the ability to teleport us, and instead you decided to pull us through the ceiling and have us fall onto the floor? A metal floor?
I
It was mad
cushioned.
funny though.
Like,
We
He's
are
like, I did
children and you
slow-
are an adult. What the hell is wrong with you?
I slowed your fall so none of you were hurt. Plus, it's one of
I'm
those.
still sore.
What is that word, Charlie? Oh, practical joke.
Huh.
And she just kind of looks up, her mouth open, like trying to process it. Anyways,
back to the topic, right?
you have all
Okay.
been chosen by the Morphing Grid, a ethereal living force that designates heroes. You have all been chosen, Adam included, to become a superhero fighting force known as the Power Rangers. Charlie,
I'm sorry, why in the Sam Hill was I chosen?
I don't know.
okay.
I can at least imagine why two of us here would be chosen.
Well, I mean,
I
grid moves in a mysterious ways.
It is absolutely true. Charlie?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So she runs around with a little box, and she offers you a coin with each of your respective Zords that you've chosen. Oh, that's too far. Ooh, what the? So everybody has their stuff.
Mihkail gets his past to his, and for some reason, his hand starts to twitch, and you see black lightning coming out of his, black and yellow lightning coming out of the coins. Is like, ow, this is not fun. Why is it hurt?
Charlie rushes back and grabs it. Are you okay? You are a Psycho Ranger. Of course.
what?
I'm sorry, what now?
A what?
Okay, psychopath I get, but Psycho Ranger?
So,
what? Oh, sorry. You know more. Ow, shit it.
in short, it is a traumatic bond to the morphing grid that somebody develops. So through emotional or mental or physical trauma or a combination of them, your connection with the morphing grid is corrupted. Not evil, I mind you, but corrupted. Charlie? Oh, yes, of course. She lays the coin on this, like, platform, and she types several different binary numbers in. It glows a black color and then falls down as it lifts up, floating with black around it, and just gently lands on it. She picks it up and hands it to you and runs away.
Okay, this doesn't sting.
It works perfectly.
Hooray!
All right.
That's resolved.
So
Yeah.
I give this whole fantasy mystical mumbo jumbo for choosing things. Like, I get it. I'm the son of a big military family. But again, why the hell was I chosen? I am no.
We have no. We do not choose when the morphing grid chooses us. It simply does it on its own. But the alarms go off. You have work to do, Rangers. And I believe it is time that you go to work.
So you're just gonna throw us in the deep end?
Well,
Adam
I
will
will-
assist you.
you got it.
Adam?
I guess that.
Oh,
Oh, so we're
Yes.
essentially being forcefully drafted.
Pretty much,
Hey!
yes.
Oh,
Cry
boy.
about it.
Adam?
I like this one.
You're dead.
Adam, you will be their mentor. You will be their mentor currently
You got
until everything is sorted out. But after
All
that, she looks at Teddy. You shall be the leader.
Huh? Me? But
Mm.
but
Oh, she's a Red Ranger.
Why the
oh, that's
airheaded
amazing.
bimbo?
Hey,
Adam?
no.
Why
Adam.
not?
yeah, you
the
watch
literal
it. I ain't a bimbo.
Yeah, that's.
Adam,
Oh, God. Yes.
it is time.
Finally, let's test this thing. And he smashes the button and initiates the morphing sequence.
All right.
So as hold on, I'm gonna finish this. As he does it, you all feel inclined to say morphin time. And that's where we cut it.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So thank you for thank you. And we will see you next week.
Have a good week.
Have a good day, have a good night, and may the power protect you.
Yee.
Protect you.
May the power of
Don't let the bugs bite.
Yep.